All right, so I'm over here working on going over this Type R B18C here. This is a genuine Type R, just making sure it's all cleaned up. Gotta kind of fix some things. It wasn't treated the best, but gonna go through it, revamp it, and make sure it's a lot better than it came in. But they've got Derek's hatch on the dyno now, so I'm gonna go over there and strap that down, and then we're gonna get ready to make some jam. It's exciting. All right, we got her all strapped down. All right, it's fired up, it's ready to go. Let's see what this guy makes now. All right, got the hood closed and latched just to make sure it doesn't fly off the hook. I think it looks awesome, man. It looks really great in the light. All the different colors. We'll watch it from behind. kind of goofy, so they just had me change out the injectors. It's acting like the injectors are clogged or something. They're just throwing all sorts of fuel at it and it's not going anywhere. So let's see if this helps. Still super lean? Still super lean? Yeah. Alright, so we just topped the fuel off. Did take quite a bit, so let's hope that fuel helps and let's keep on trucking. So we pulled that one all the way out. That was 661. It sounded pretty crisp, but it's still definitely low. Not quite the power we were looking for. Alright, we got the timing light on there now. Just trying to make sure this is all synced up and set up properly. He's kind of acting a little sluggish, but we're going to get this figured out. Alright, everything checked out on the timing light there. Jamie says it looks perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this coil back in. Just being a little goofy now.
Darn goofy.
Alright. What did I do? I mean, it definitely sounded smoother with the new injectors, but it's not any better. There's less popping, but it's still very low on the power.
The numbers added a lot.
Yeah. So it's still being weird. We're gonna go ahead and pull the plugs and then pull the filter and everything, the fuel filter, and see if that thing's all dirty and stuff. But we're gonna let it cool off for a second and then we'll go ahead and figure that all out. All right, so all the spark plugs look good. They're all still 16. Jamie took them all down to 14, and then we did some new coils as well, because maybe it's the coils, but we're gonna keep hunting and track this issue down. All right, so I got everything all tightened up here. We're gonna try and rip it and see what happens with what we got going on here. And if this doesn't change anything, then we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead right to the fuel filter, because that's what's next. Kill switch. You good? Prime. 503. All right, so we got the fuel filter all out now. Sean's taking it over to the vise. Gotta clamp it down so we can break the end loose. It's pretty tight. So we're gonna get in there and check it out. All right, so there was some metal in the filter. It was a 10 micron filter, so we popped the filter out. I'm going ahead and put just the base of the filter back in right now. Tighten everything up, make sure everything's super tight, and then I'm gonna go back at it. All right, so we got the filter casing all bolted back up in there. Everything's all tight now. Jamie's getting gas in it. It's getting pretty late. Are we past curfew now, Jamie? Yeah? No? Maybe?
I think we got enough time for one more rip.
All right, so we're gonna do another rip, see where things are at, see if it fixed anything.
Sean,
hopefully that solves our little bug. It's ready to check time. It's not off time. Coils are new. Spark plugs are good. Injectors are good. Manifold looks sick. I checked the boost lines. Those look good. Solenoid was vibrating earlier. He's making 500, so he's making boost. He's making boost, but it's just not right yet. All right, let's party. I need a primer shot. I like to give a turbo a flick for luck. See, the flick helps, dog.
but it looks a lot smoother.
All right, so during that pull, they were actually rich. They weren't lean, but they're just kind of barely getting into it. There wasn't real big boost or real big timing or anything, but it definitely still should have been a little more power. But it was a lot cleaner up there, and it seems like it's coming around. But we'll see it again in the morning, and we'll be back at it. Thank you all for tuning in. This is GoofyBuilt. Peace out, guys.